Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your personalized reading for the week of May 23rd to May 29th, 2022. This is a general reading, so feel free to take whatever resonates and leave behind for others whatever does not. To get a deeper view into the week, check out your readings for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. In this first column here, we look to see where you've been. You've got this To the Sea card, which is kind of a card of just, getting rid of whatever isn't for your best and highest good and just letting things flow. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Page of Cups. In this middle column, we look at your current energy. You have Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You have Temperance, Death, and Ace of Pentacles. In this third column, we find a message about your journey. You have this Luck card. It basically is, good luck, bad luck, however it is you want to see things. You have Four of Pentacles, Justice, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we will go through the meanings and do some further clarification with tarot cards. So again, this To the Sea card is really kind of just letting things go that aren't for your best and highest good. This Five of Swords card here is probably of the three the most negative card in the bunch. It's really about knowing when to walk away from something, from like a lose-lose situation. And it also can be a sense of false victory if you don't walk away from those types of situations. With the Seven of Pentacles, that's about kind of investing in something and having a certain expectation of where it's going to be, how it's going to go, and that has not yet been fulfilled. And just kind of wondering, is it worth it? Do I keep doing this? Do I just let it go? And with this Page of Cups, it is a sense of looking at, the world with a sense of wonder, imagination, and, potential, seeing with the eyes of a child. And really with, this to the sea, trying to be in the flow of things. Maybe you've in the past not felt that it's kind of easy to just go with the flow. But basically, if you have had conflicts with other people, trying to kind of rise above those situations, and not hold on so tight to thinking that you need to have something like a certain result, a certain type of victory, that you have to, to succeed, others have to lose, or, a sense of trying to, prevent other people from experiencing their joy because you haven't really had that yet. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. Let's look at that Five of Swords. You have the Emperor card here. So this is a card of control, like masculine energy, possibly some aggressiveness, really trying to game the situation. I would say also there's positives of the Emperor, but here we're clarifying the Five of Swords, which is really kind of trying to win at all costs. The healthy view of the Emperor is to have boundaries, to really know what you're willing to accept, what you're willing to walk away from, and also to recognize that it's not just about you. The Emperor is about protecting the entire, kingdom. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands here. So here it could be that because this is where you've been, it could be that you have a new idea of how to approach this certain situation that really wasn't where you wanted it to be. It could be that you put new energy into it, or you scrapped it and put, started something new altogether. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups. You have the Six of Cups. Again, kind of looking at things through the eyes of a child and, recognizing what moves you, what captures your heart. And something to note with the Seven of Pentacles is if it is that you started a project with, passion from the heart and really excited about its potential, then if you are kind of like, I didn't think it'd be at this stage at this point, or it would take this long, then it's probably worth investing more in. But if you were looking only at the end goal, at the success of it, like the win or lose aspect of it, then it might not be worth pursuing further. So in this current energy, you have this warrior, this be fearless and stand strong. It's kind of giving me like Seven of Wands vibes, actually. Temperance, Death, Ace of Pentacles. You've got two major arcana cards here, and Ace of Pentacles indicates like a new beginning, a new sense of possibly even self-value, and something that actually you would need to, work on. This is a gift. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift for you. It's interesting with this warrior that you have the Temperance card and the Death card. In, numerically, Death comes before Temperance. Death is the release of what doesn't serve you. It's the release of what's not for your best and highest good, and recognizing this new dawn ahead, which very interestingly looks like, it's almost as if the Ace of Pentacles could be up between those two towers in the distance. So here it's a sense of like a transformation. It is also a loss to some degree of something that you held, onto. It could be a relationship, it could be a belief. And with the Temperance card, it's kind of being at peace, having a sense of balance now that you've kind of, what's the word, allowed what isn't for your best and highest good to kind of, to let it go. And also the Ace of Pentacles looks like that's that sun in the distance for the Temperance card. Temperance, I look at that as not only a sense of peace, but the ability to kind of create your heaven on earth. you can see this angel here has focus and intention on these liquids mixing together, that it's not gravity that is at work here, it's something greater. And it indicates, you know, aspects of the past, aspects of the future, and creating the future, aspects of the past, aspects of the present to create the future, which is this path going to these mountains in the distance. And you can see the mountains here with the pentacles over it. So it is interesting that you have this concept of the warrior, because it's more like a release and a sense of peace, as opposed to kind of a Seven of Wands energy of not backing down. But also the warrior is someone that is fighting for the light and not the dark. And the dark is very much present in that kind of Five of Swords energy. And Five of Swords is also a sense of fear. You know, Five of Swords is, you know, it's almost overkill in my view of things, because there's this fear of, you don't win outright to the point where your opponent is totally cut down, then there's that potential that they, you know, could get the upper hand somehow. But let's take a look. Let's see here. I was going to clarify the Death card. You have the Wheel, kind of allowing things to happen. There's ups, there's downs, and recognizing that you don't have control over certain things. It's similar to the Sea card. It's like, you know, you don't have control of things, whatever you're trying to have control over. If it's not serving your best and highest good, really just to release that. Let's take a look at the Temperance card here. You have Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is very much like balance, clear-headed. I see the Justice card over here. It's Queen of Swords is the minor arcana equivalent, and almost the Justice card is similar to the Emperor in certain ways. The energy is different, but here this is about like authority and rule. Justice is as well, but more in terms of the authority and rule being fairness and balance, that being the ultimate deciding factor. And typically the Emperor would, you know, they want, with the Five of Swords, they want to keep sitting in that throne, but usually the way that they rule is with a sense of, you know, fairness. Queen of Swords and a Temperance card, it's almost as if where you are now is you are understanding that there's this major transformation going on with you, and recognizing what you need to let go of, what you should kind of hold on to. This Queen of Swords is definitely a warrior in sense of independence, speaking your truth, you know, pursuing what's fair, what's honest, and also kind of trying to, I guess, teach others as well by example. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Magician. So definitely where you are now, Taurus, is this ability to kind of create what you want, create the world you want to live in, what you have in terms of sense of value for yourself, value in terms of the material things that you create, jobs that you have, areas of study that you are finding out about, exploring. And it's interesting where you have this emperor energy of kind of winning at all costs. It's this warrior energy is kind of fighting for what is right, by letting go of what isn't for your best and highest good, and really trying to be in a place of balance and fairness. And here, this message about your journey, this luck aspect, this justice card here kind of really is key in this concept of luck. This luck card here is about good luck. It could be bad luck. It really depends on how you see your situation, your ability to impact your environment. And it's pretty much anything you want to make it. So it's similar to this magician and the Ace of Pentacles. What you want to create, you can create. If you want to create something that is, just for you, for your own protection, you can. But, be aware of the potential consequences about that. Justice is about cause and effect. If you're going to put out there in the universe that it's a me first mentality, or me at all costs, kind of like this Five of Swords, then that sense of security is really limiting your ability to have more. And with this Page of Pentacles, it is a sense of learning about having more, learning the value of, what is important to you, learning the value of, having something in your life. This could be a relationship, a job, a degree. So let's take a look at this Justice card here. You have the Judgment card. So with this Judgment card, it's really, again, re-emphasizing this letting go of what is not for your best and highest good. It requires an honest reflection of things, a fair and balanced reflection of your past decisions and, your motives for making certain choices, acting certain ways, saying certain statements, and really recognizing that there are consequences for everything that we do. But with this Judgment card, it's really a way to try to balance things out, clean the slate so that you're not moving forward with a bunch of baggage. So let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles, because it looks like, these two pentacles under the feet are pretty much like glued to the feet. And this pentacle is like stuck to the head. In a sense, it's protection, but it's also baggage. You have the Sun. So here you can turn this around. You can make this as not just a focus on yourself, but the ability for you to start recognizing what you can offer, recognizing your connection of your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, and turn this around so that you are actually providing a sense of positivity, that it doesn't have to be just, a protection of you. It can be a foundation for lighting up your environment and those around you. So with these you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Page of Cups. It's almost a sense of really needing to take a step back, and looking at things with a sense of awe and a sense of wonder, as opposed to having certain expectations about things. So let's take a look at this Page of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles. It's a sense of just shifting your viewpoint, shifting it away from having a certain outcome, and really letting go of certain aspects of this, a need to control, and just let things, go the way they need to go, and focus on, fighting for the light, and not coming from a place of fear, but really coming from a place of potential positivity, and that you can create your own luck. If you've had, let's say the Seven of Pentacles here is you trying to, look for a job or a new job, and feeling it's just not going your way, really focusing on the positive aspects as opposed to negative aspects, and being open to learn something new. It will help you to turn things around, where you are seeing your own skills and talents and potentials, and providing new sense of value to it. Here with the Magician, they have confidence. They have the tools, the skills, the resources to make what they want, to manifest what they want. It could be that right now what you're doing is figuring out what your skills and talents are, and learning about what it is that you truly want to manifest. Because here in this current energy, it's as if you're making that happen. But here in this message about your journey, it's really about letting go of what isn't serving you, and coming from this place of being centered and balanced, and creating the future that you want by looking at the world and your opportunities, and even yourself, as discovering your hidden talents, discovering the possibilities of what you can do and what you can be. So I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective over your week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.